Hiya, so today I'm going to look at the double snaffle. I know, not the double bridle, the double snaffle, so it's got 2 bars instead of 1. I've already bridled my reliable helper here, who isn't going to feel any pain from this bit, which is the very reason why I have them. So I'm going to show you, but I'll then do some close-ups that I'll edit in. But you'll see it's a two-piece mouthpiece here. Sits where an ordinary snaffle would, and then when we activate the reins, it creates multiple points of pressure. Now, I'm going to show you in just a moment what this actually looks like inside that mouth, but I want us to bear in mind the nutcracker action of the snaffle and the fact that we're now introducing that in 2 places in the horse's mouth. So it's going to create a double kind of V, maybe even a W if you want to think of it like that. So the joint is not level on each side, you see here. And so when it breaks in the horse's mouth, we are going to create an L shape with one and an L shape with the other. As I say, I'm going to zoom in a moment and show you those, okay? So here are the actual mouthpieces in that mouth, as you can see. Now, when we start to activate that rein, you can see what happens to this mouthpiece and where it sits. Now you can see we've got the mandibular nerve now being affected. We've got the tongue in 2 points being affected, and the roof of the mouth also being affected in a double scissor action here. Can you see that? Now, if the horse comes above the vertical, this is what's going to happen. So we're going to have that driving right up into the palate here. And you can see how, all right, we don't have flesh on this, obviously, but this joint of the lower bar is going to start pinching into the lips and into the corners of the mouth. So the tongue has got nowhere it can go, really. It's going to keep trying to evade this. Evade or defend. But you can see how that works in that area. Okay, so just to show you what a double snaffle actually looks like. And I'm going to show you one of my others in a second. Okay, so I'm back. Hopefully you saw those. Now this is another version of it. That is a smooth snaffle mouthpiece. That's about as good as it gets in terms of comfort for the horse. But here we have a twisted wire version, so I'm going to show you that close up here. Look, you can see that, and you see where it breaks in 2 different places here in the mouth. Okay, this is quite an old one, so it's not that supple as it should be. So you see that's what happens. Side view, that's the effect. Now these are sold, not necessarily this one, it's an old one, but you can still buy those widely. It's sold for, again, horses that are difficult, strong in the mouth. It gives the horse another weight of issues to deal with. You can see that there, can't you? And so in that mouth, as you see with the skull, when it's activated, it's going to drive into one side of the tongue, into the lower part of the mouth. It's going to drive this up into the roof of the mouth on the other side. It's my betting that the horses who have to wear these will then find another way, because they have to, in order to try and compensate for this multiple attack on every part of their mouth. It acts on the lips, the tongue, the palate, the bars, the nerves. And again, this is a theory to stop horses resenting the mouthpiece that they have in their head. So this is the double snaffle, okay? Variations do exist, obviously, but actually the twisted wire one is quite a popular one. Go figure, right? But you can imagine how much that is going to cut into the lips. And because of the twist on it, it's never going to give any comfort, even when the rein isn't activated. This is going to be hard for the horse to wear. It's not going to like it, but this is the double snaffle. So just to show you again the shape that it makes. Can you see that? Sun's a bit bright today. Can't believe it. So there we are, the double snaffle. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. Like and subscribe. I'll see you again soon. Bye now.